I'm going to close this now. I don't really know if those people wanted to be moderators, but they are. It doesn't mean anything. I can do whatever you're asking me to do, Steph, at the end of this match, but I don't know what you're talking about just yet. I'm looking at my PMs now to see, though. So this is okay. I'll bring it up after the match, but this is like a list of the first round schedule, I guess. It just lists all your potential opponents in the future weeks, so that like the first week if you win, your opponent's fixed, and the second week if you win, there's 2 people. It just goes up. Okay, I mean that seems clear to me, but who knows if it'll be clear to anybody else. This looks like a goons thing. So possession doesn't actually stop the goons from working, because goons, of course, just score on their own. It does kind of make you want to not put too many highways in, though, as that's a little much, I think. So I'll probably start with a moat and a junk dealer. This 5-2 is excellent. Cellar might be better than moat, but moat is certainly alright. Here's a fishing village, no problem. He probably gets junk dealer now. I'll play with 2 junk dealers at least. My moat missed, but it was actually fine. And now I could play with a 3rd junk dealer or a highway. Since I'm cycling along here fine, I think I'll go for the highway. 3rd junk dealer could easily be better, though. He might hit 6 here. No. Or I guess no. Now it's a little late for the... I'm pretty far ahead now, I think. Here comes the goons for him. Now I'm really far ahead. I mean, now I'm far enough ahead that if I lose, I probably made a mistake. One more fishing village should be fine. And then regular villages, I think. Okay. Of course, we need draw. But I don't expect that to be a problem. And I can even block his goons here if he has one this turn, so I should just have one. And he went first, so it was a nice, very lucky for me here. I shouldn't talk about it like it's completely over because it really isn't, but Moat Goons. Does he have the villages to play with that? I guess he must. Village Moat Goons. He still has 3 coppers, 4 coppers, and an estate. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's not gonna work for him. And I keep having perfect draws, so it's just pretty dumb. I mean, I'm sure it's very frustrating from his side. Village. Well, I can do village, Moat Goons. I can pick up a highway. That doesn't seem to have much purpose. Did he have to discard last time? No. I will this time. Yeah. I'm happy, but it's not a fun one to be on the receiving end of those kinds of games. It was just especially lopsided from the opening even. I don't even know if I made the right opening buy either, because the whatever it's called, the seller. Hey, it's here again. I guess you do Watchtower Quarry. You probably want 1 quarry. And then bridges. You could do like a Watchtower Bridge. One quarry seems okay. 5-2 is alright here too. It's not as dominating without the trashing, but I'm not sure what you take though. Margrave or Torture. My hope with the quarry, you really want to play with just 2 lighthouses here if at all possible. But three or 4, it may come out as not what you'd prefer. I guess I can stop here and think if I want a bridge instead of the quarry. We do have the Necro already. Quarry is really nice with the Margrave though, so we'll see how that goes. This would be a fine hand to be hit with. Oh, it can't be. I don't know. Let's take that. I'll trigger that. And do we want the mining village? Where's his Margrave? Did he not play? He must not played it one turn. He must, in fact, have chosen not to play it. So the options here are seeing more cards or top decking stuff. I think I'm going for more cards. Okay. I'm not so sure the lighthouse is even helping me, actually. That's not obvious to me. We could do mining village, bridge, mining village, Margrave. We could do triple mining village if we really wanted to go there. Just try and knock those out before he can get any. That actually seems like an okay thing to do. If you have all the mining villages, then you're pretty safe. This would give me 5 of them. With a decent chance of getting like 7 on the next one. Depends on if he plays Margraves on me, of course. He's gonna, I don't know, to buy Margrave. Too bad. Nope. Happy times. I don't remember if there's more in there. I had a lot. You may empty these. Oh, there's still the watchtower in here. Okay, well I got 6 of them. I should have kept... Well, maybe not. This is alright. This is fine. I should have got a hunting grounds instead of that Margrave. Oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's play with one of these now. Thought he'd play more. Obviously, I guess. Should have kept the coppers in that case. A copper. Let's just cycle. He'll have a Margrave. I don't actually know that Cellar's better in Mining Village. I don't really see him playing 2 bridges very often. I'm not sure that ignoring the torturers was correct either. Oh yeah, we have the necropolis. That helps. That helps a lot. Okay. Yeah. This is a really nice turn for him. Should have been on the torturers too. Well, with these lighthouses, it's just not that scary. The real funny thing to watch out here for, though, is piling out the hunting grounds, or piling out the estates by doing watchtower hunting grounds buys. That's the real dream here. This is so awful. It hurts so much. It's so painful. Did you get 200 grounds last time? Yeah. This is indeed really painful. Bad play. I think I made I think I had luck early on, and I honestly think I must have done something to throw it away. That's really terrible. He may just start on provinces, since he can't really build all that more. Yeah. It seems totally reasonable to me. Maybe he'll top deck the province. Trash the province. This turn I should get a lighthouse down, so that's less bad. The torture's less bad. I don't really think he has the... I don't like this particularly. Unless he's like angling for a 3 pile. I'm not sure about all that, but... Maybe he's just getting more fortunate draws. As well. Because this is rough. I've got hunting grounds, mining village, and cellar still in here. And maybe probably, I thought about top decking the lighthouse, and maybe that would have been good. Okay, finally, jeez. Alright, I'm glad he's buying these. I think they're actually pretty bad for him. I should think, because we may be able to win this turn. If we trash mining villages. We would do 3 hunting grounds. I don't know if I have the buys. I have 3 Margraves and 3 bridges, so that's 6, 7. No. I can empty piles, but I can't win. Okay. Can this watchtower draw? No. Sure can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can draw one more of these. No, I can't count. Shoot, I can't trigger that. Would have been good to top deck a cellar though. I cannot count. Would have been extremely nice to top deck a cellar. This is all sad. All very, very sad. I shouldn't have tried to keep the hovel, that was greedy. Or I should have just counted my deck and maybe tossed something else out. I don't know. This is terrible, terrible, terrible. He won't have that much money. Maybe. Maybe he'll buy a lighthouse. He has so many cellars. He is really gunning for the 3 pile here. I think Steph was probably not happy with him with that call. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta think if I'm gonna trash these. The hunting grounds. Trickery. Can win for me, I suppose. I'll probably just have a dead turn. Can't do it on this one. Can't really do it on this one either. Can't do it at all. Fantastic. Does make me want to cry. Surprised he's not trashing. This is all extremely depressing. Ugh. I'm about to break this pencil I'm holding. So in my the hometown I grew up in, there are these local lawyer ads. I wonder if he has the Watchtower in hand. Oh, he only has one. So there's these local lawyer ads, and there would be like some guy sitting there in like an office talking about how there's no big deal that their company harmed somebody or something, and then the other person would tell the boss, so they've hired blah 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 law firm, and then the boss would always snap a pencil, like, oh no, they hired this person, now we're totally screwed. They're great commercials, classic. Hey, this is really neat. This is the draw for me. This is just it's so depressing. Is there a card to buy here that helps me? And put it on top of my deck? When was the last Watchtower around? I don't really foresee a scenario where you can empty the cellars but not the bridges. Oh, I'm sure he's got Mining Village hunting grounds in hand, you know? There's no doubt about that. That was more than I'm prepared for. Okay, he went first, or I went first, so we're 1-1 there. I probably screwed it up. There was probably something I did wrong. I think whatever he was doing was okay. It was fine. I wouldn't have got as many lighthouses as he did, but just that one turn drawing the mining villages and none of the draw cards. That happened too many times for me. But that's the game. I don't know what I open. You really want to open Potion, but I don't know if you want to open it so badly that you buy it with 5. Can I buy a Margrave? Is that okay? Or is Margrave kind of stupid? Or is Merchant Guild okay? Is Merchant Guild kind of stupid? I'm not. We'll try the Margrave, I guess. This is not a really good 5-2 board. This likely didn't hurt him at all. He probably has his potion in hand, so he just buys the scrying pool. Yeah, I can see that. Well, I could get the inn. I could get a workers' village or a lab. I don't really... The Margrave is seeming less impressive to me as I play with it. This last card, these last two cards are both non-actions. So, in fact, one's a potion, one's a copper. So I'll just keep the copper on top. I'm just gonna buy a pool here. I would maybe take a merchant guild if I were him. I'm not sure. He doesn't really have terminal space yet, but lab also seems okay. I didn't discard copper there because I wasn't going to draw anything with the scrying pool. So it makes just as much sense to... He's going to discard something good here. Hopefully he doesn't get to play another scrying pool. Hooray. He can keep that. It's fine. Oh no, my scheme. Hey. That was okay. Really would like a merchant guild. I think the workers' village is in here, so I can keep it. Or I can scheme the Margrave, I mean. Okay, that's nice. I can get 6 of these. Okay, what have I discarded? Like, the only thing I can do better than that is get a... I can't get a 5. Or I can, actually, can't. No. I can't get a 5. So I got 6 of those. That's really nice. You can play with outpost here because of scheme. You can play with outpost pretty easily here because of scheme. There goes a scrying pool. There goes a scheme. He gets a merchant guild now. Maybe an outpost. Double scheme. I would probably get a merchant guild if I were him. Double scheme is also not too out of whatever. Well, look at how much I would have drawn if I had done that differently. There's a scrying pool on top here, and a potion. Nope, too bad. He's drawn a little there. Looks like he's getting through the deck. If he keeps drawing the deck, I mean, I'll probably lose. He's ahead of me in that regard. A little bit. So it's either scheme merchant guild or scheme outpost. We'll go with outpost. put 3. That sucks. That sucks more. That's sort of a miracle. There's all the schemes. I should really have done that differently. I played some of those scrying pools wrong. I should have just left the silver. I got greedy and now he's going to draw off it. It was stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh good, his turn's over. Lucky me. Very lucky. I don't know how much we can buy. It's really easy for an opponent to possibly pile out. Okay. This is really nice for me. Okay. Alright, we did manage to top deck, so we're going to have a whole bunch of scrying pools on top of the deck. Okay. So... $8. It's just too much money. I can't make that much. Yeah. I could almost pile. I mean, I could if I drew it all, if I bought a bunch of coppers, but I would have to get kind of stupidly lucky, I think. If I bought, well, how much money would it be? If I bought 3 schemes, that would give me $6, or 6 coin tokens. And then I would have 8, and I would need like 22 more. So I would have to buy, no, I can't even do it that way. Alright. Okay, so that was dumb, or dumb idea. Workers Village Merchant Guild. Buy a province on the next thing. Now I'm getting much more fortunate draws than him. This is just so I can play the scrying pools for the next bit and see what he has. So I could double province, that's maybe too much. But then again, maybe not. It replenishes my supply of coin tokens. Otherwise, we'd probably want to go for like a scheme or Workers Village. He doesn't really have many coin tokens yet. $18.27. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about a 3 pile from him yet and just take like in lab merchant guild. Probably too soon for that. If he attacks me, maybe I want like a merchant guild on top or nothing. 2 scrying pools are in here already. Very unlikely I make it through the deck here. Maybe not very unlikely, but it's less likely. It's getting worse all the time. Oh, he didn't even get his outpost. Okay. Alright, well then, I feel happier. And that was a really, really good draw. And that was good enough. That was bad. That was really excellent. We may just get through enough here that it doesn't really matter that we don't. So this should be a win for me. He started. I'm getting to 6 provinces no matter what. So in the end, the more scrying, I mean, not that he made this choice, but I mean, in the middle there, it was kind of looking scary for me, or it scared me. Whether it convinced anybody else, I don't know, but it had me worried. But then it wasn't so bad. He has to get so many duchies. He discarded my potion. That was kind of him. I did forget, I should have stopped this stream and started again, so that they would be separate. And I suppose I never changed the title either. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what he's doing now, really. But he can do whatever he wants, I guess. I can't buy all the provinces, but I can get half the VP, so I hope he resigns at the end of this, but he may not. Oh, I can't get 3 because I'll have this tokeny stuff. Oh, maybe I won't. Well, I can just... Well, I don't want to spend more than that. Whoops. Then I just want to put workers' villages on top. One of these. Okay, need 1.5 more. I don't know if I beat him 5-1 if I play Steph in the championship or if I'm still behind him. I think I'm still behind him. Behind LESPEUTERE. I think he'd have 16. I have 15 then. I needed to beat DG more. I need to beat DG more just so this would... I have to win fewer games here. This looks like vineyards, but sort of weird vineyards. Like you open Silver Trader, I guess, and just do that. It's really weird. I suppose you can add in the potion somewhat early. Probably not very first thing. Like the money's really bad. There's no money strategy here. Beggar can potentially fuel the traders if you get all this drawing stuff going. Oh, you don't need fuel. You have fortress. Never mind. You might even open trader. Probably not. Sorry if that was loud. But you might get a second trader. When are we going to buy something to make our trader strong? Get these. Maybe he'll buy something for me. Do I want menageries or vagrants? By city. I probably would like a second trade route here soon enough. A second potion, I mean. He could buy Vagrant. I will get one of these. Once I have 4, I'll buy a fortress. I think first. These are really good draws for me. We may have rushed into all this stuff a little quick. It's not crazy to have like a gold. Gets vineyard and a menagerie. Silver. Okay. My draws are much nicer. I still don't really want the coppers right now. And how do I want the coppers? Well, I sure don't want the estates. And then really hope we get to the 2 potions to win the vineyard split. Otherwise, we'll trash the potions. I hope the way I'm talking isn't too obnoxious. Probably city for him. Seems pretty reasonable. Okay. Well, I got my wish. I don't have very many actions. I don't really have anything that can afford them anymore. I lost my silver. I guess I can just buy a vagrant. This turn looks pretty terrible. Looks pretty awful. I could replace my silver, but I'm not going to. I guess I really would like some gold now. Maybe. I don't really like beggar. This is kind of silly decks. Buy a duchy. Oh. He didn't. Be a throne room. These decks so sad. I have a hard time seeing this pan out. Is he gonna buy Prince? That wouldn't be crazy, but I would love for him to buy Province. That would be excellent for me. His big advantage, or I should say his maybe one advantage, is just that well, there's like a million crappy cards still in here. I would say his advantage is that he can, maybe I should buy a duchy. He can maybe draw a little better because he doesn't have so many vineyards, but of course if he keeps getting these coppers, and I'm not sure I believe that that's going to work out for him. I could go like Vagrant Menagerie, you know, that's a possibility. Maybe not duchy just yet. Yeah, there's still 2 vineyards. I hope he buys another beggar. I don't know if he doesn't notice the fortress thing, but he could be doing this in a lot easier way. Oh, it actually activated. That's sort of surprising. These traders are about to go crazy. Buy a fortress, LESPEUTERE. No, he just doesn't want it. One of these is still a... Okay. I forgot the duchy. Should have... do. Beggars really confuse me. I don't really know how else to say it. Like, they really, really, really confuse me. I shouldn't play that one. I have to. Okay. Okay, that's 3. So I need one more, or a tie. I think we've both gone twice. Twice? Okay, then we can keep doing pro games. Five twos. Awful. This board might be described as awful as well. I'm gonna open with the Spice Merchant, I guess. The thing is to play like Smithy Big Money against it. He can open Spice Merchant Ambassador, which is cool for him. The thing going for me is just that I went first, I guess. And there was some odds that his stuff would miss shuffles. That didn't happen, but may have some difficulty getting to the peddlers, though that's the big prize here. I've had really nice draws besides my opening. Absolutely nothing to complain about in there. If I get to my silver, I'll be able to buy a peddler now and be very happy. He may have 2 silvers here. No, he trashed one, never mind. So no peddler for him. Okay. This is the ticket. Because once you have those, you can buy more pretty easily. Two ambassadors doesn't actually fight the spice merchants very well when all is said and done. So I should win here. Very happy. But I should try not to screw it up before it's over. That's fine. Do I want to take 2 peddlers? Or do I just want to give him back a spice merchant or something? I don't really know what his deck looks like. I don't particularly want these cards, but I should have returned something. Oh, he just have 5 cards, okay. Yeah, I should have returned something. He didn't give me anything there. Still has estates. we can just fling all these goofy cards back and forth. I don't know how many platinum I should take. 3, 2 or 3. I'm not sure which is the right number. So what does these are like all peddlers. What does this for money get me up to? Not that good of a thing, like platinum and gold. Maybe too soon for that. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. Well, now this next turn may really suck. I didn't really know how many peddlers were in there. So now there's a platinum, 2 colonies, and I need to draw, just hope that, yeah, we pulled a colony out of there. So that's good. Okay, excellent, excellent. In fact, this may just be game winning. If I can gift him a colony safely, which I should be able to do. Or I can just buy one. Okay. So I do survive to stay in A. And I also make it really easy for Steph to win the championship this season, I think. Maybe not that easy. Steph wasn't that high. I don't remember the scores exactly. Okay, so one last one and he's starting. Very happy to not demote. Steph is going to probably, I don't know who he's playing yet, but Steph may tie me on, whoops, we need to change this. Steph may tie me in league wins this season. But we'll both have not ever demoted, which I didn't want to be the first person to do that. Or the first person of me and Steph. but it could happen in 11. Oh yeah, he's got to go first. I think he's going to end 6. I don't know the scores. I think LESPEUTERE had like 15 or something. Okay, so this kind of looks like a baker board with the goons. You could double Spice Merchant if you were feeling that, and then like farmland one into a goons. Isn't the worst thing ever. Otherwise, let's try it. Experiment. We may not see what the difference is if he mirrors, but I forgot I should get a trade route anyway. I don't want these estates around. So maybe the double Spice Merchant is a little greedy. Who knows? Gets a baker now. That seems perfectly alright to me. He may just have 5 bakers before we get around to doing anything. Before I get around to doing anything. The thinning part worked. So, hooray for that. I think we need silver really better than getting Spice Merchants. Oh no. One might refer to this as being excessively thin. Wouldn't be off if you thought about it that way. I guess I could have bought the copper last time. Okay. This deck. I like his odds. I forgot the farmland. That's what I forgot about. I never had 6 until last turn, but yeah, I would go for 2 bakers too. That seems right. And then 2 more the next turn. So I better get a gold. This looks like we're gonna have to buy provinces. He can just roll in the bakers, roll in the flour. I don't know what that means, but I could do lighthouse gold just as a way to stave off the goonsings a little bit more. While he cranks out 1,000,000 coin tokens. Yeah, could be problematic. I guess he didn't get to his goons. No, he did. I think he can take like a gold and be pretty happy. Taking me on in the provinces. Here we go. Yeah, I did not really plan my turns out. I got thin, but didn't then stop and think how to build up efficiently. So I did not build efficiently at all, and it was just worse than kind of getting some good things and going from there. It was just worse than getting a little bit of economy. At least the way I did it. If you're going to go that, if you're going to kind of do it as controlled a deck as I was building at the start, you should actually think about your money a little bit more and try to not totally blow it all. Plan out your turns from turn to turn a little bit. Yeah, so like you can buy a province here and still have 8 or 10 coin tokens left. That seems like a winning play. Oh, I whiffed on whatever those things are. But we'll double province, why not? Maybe he'll miss his goons. Cross our fingers. Otherwise, he can, of course, double province. Oh, he did miss his goons. Of course, he can double province this next turn then. The trader, it's so powerful now. He still has one. It could do it. It could be the thing that pushes him over 16 coins. Of course, also just, you know, having all of this stuff could do it too. Look at him go. am pretty sure double provinces safe. That seems a little risky, though. I'm gonna be short by some tokens, though. Well, how many tokens did he save up? All of them? 5? I'm short. If he gets another province, right, I'm losing. Losing anyway. Well, he's buying another province. Pretty sure. Okay. Maybe he won't have the money. He does have the money. Just barely, though. I was going to have it as well. But sorry, Steph. Nothing against you. All right. Thanks everyone for watching, and for everybody who played me, DG, Shicancino, and LESPEUTERE. Thanks a lot for the games, and I will see you all, I guess, when I stream championship match, or Dominion Strategy Championship games, which will probably be in 2 weeks because I have the first week off.